Well, some rain falling here in the Springfield area. That rain only going to get steadier and heavier as we move on into the overnight. Now, to our north and to our west, we're still dealing with a little bit of wintry precipitation. That is also going to go over to rain as we continue to make our way through the evening, because our winds are going to turn to the south-southwest, and that is going to allow our temperatures to climb as we head on through the evening and into the overnight. In fact, I think by the time we get towards midnight, everyone will have gone over to rain. Even the highest elevations in Berkshire County along the east slopes of the Berkshires will have gone over to rain. And that rain will come down heavy at times overnight tonight and into tomorrow morning. In fact, you see some orange, some red on the map. That is indicative of some heavy rainfall. Could even be some rumbles of thunder as well. And the winds are also going to pick up during the overnight. But temperatures as we get going tomorrow morning in the upper 40s and lower 50s. I do expect the morning commute to be a slower one as we're still dealing with some heavy rainfall. But then we may catch a little bit of a break mid-morning before another round of rain comes through, and then the cold front will come through as we head towards late tomorrow afternoon and into tomorrow evening. You notice temperatures falling through the afternoon into the mid to upper 30s. We may see the precipitation end as some snow showers with a chance for a light accumulation in the hill towns. The question is, how fast do the temperatures drop? Do the roads have an opportunity to dry out with those strong winds beforehand? If they do, then the potential for us to see some icing conditions tomorrow evening is minimal, but it is something we will be watching as we head through tonight and into the day tomorrow. The other story will be the cold air that will work in here. In fact, as we head towards midnight tomorrow night, temperatures already falling through the teens. So before that transition over to rain this evening, about 1 to 3 inches, portions of Berkshire County and along the east slopes of the Berkshires. That is where winter weather advisories are up. Northern Berkshire County, western Franklin, western Hampshire, western Hampden County from 7 p.m. this evening until 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. And then that snow shower activity on the backside of the system maybe could bring a coating to an inch or two once again for much of Berkshire County and along the east slopes of the Berkshires. We may see some light coatings here if we do see that transition over to snow showers before the precipitation winds on down. The other story with this system, the potential for strong damaging wind gusts. Wind advisories up for all of western Mass. These go into effect at 1 a.m. Friday morning, and they remain in effect until 7 p.m. tomorrow evening. Further off to our east, you get out towards the Boston area and over towards the Cape and the Islands and into Rhode Island. They are under high wind warnings. They could see winds gusting 60 to 65 miles per hour at times. And there also is a flood watch up for Berkshire County from 7 a.m. tomorrow morning until 7 a.m. on Saturday morning. So overall, we are looking at snow this evening in the hills, maybe about 1 to 3 inches before that transition over to rain. We're looking at the potential for some street flooding Friday morning, and then combine the snow melt with anywhere from 1.5 inches to 2.5 inches of rainfall. We're also going to have to watch for some minor river flooding as the rivers begin to rise heading into the weekend. And of course, tree damage, isolated to scattered power outages are going to be a concern with this system as well. We will dry things out, though, in time for Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. But we're going to see the coldest air of the season thus far work its way on in. Daytime highs only in the 20s. Still going to be rather blustery each day, so wind chills will fall into the single digits. That's Check Your Forecast. Chris, Mary, back over to you.